Now to net neutrality, which has a lot of us here scratching our heads. Basically, the FCC can now regulate how internet service providers are managing their networks. But what does that really mean?
Net neutrality was a peak 2010s talking point. The idea that your internet will be slowed down or that you won't be able to access certain places previously allowed because you cannot pay. Regardless of how individuals felt about it, the government acted on partisan lines. Democrats tried to defend internet access as a public utility, and many Republicans believed no regulation was needed to allow a better economic landscape for internet service providers, which is mostly Spectrum, AT&T, Comcast, and Verizon. In our video on net neutrality posted in February 2025, we discussed that the internet has characteristics of a common good, something that we all need to function in modern life, and characteristics of a commodity, as access to it is bought and sold for a specific value. How much do you pay for internet? This brings us to the main 3 points of that original video. Point number 1, companies are playing the long game. Companies do not have to make their services better unless they are faced with a customer crisis or their investment has a worthwhile return. But the problem is that it's 2025 and broadband internet is now the standard, but the future of faster internet for now is fiber optic, barring some other breakthroughs. Currently, 60% of the USA get their internet through cable or even DSL. That's not broadband. To get true high-speed internet to the majority of Americans, fiber optic and other tech like satellites or fixed wireless access points needs continuous investment to meet modern standards, with Deloitte, the accounting consulting firm, putting the number needed around $150 billion over the next 6 to 8 years. So, will companies be in a hurry to invest that money? They can afford to, but it would have been easier to get federal funding to get there faster if it was federally regulated, which on January 2025, a circuit court judge ruled that it could not be. Point number 2, the federal government made it a state issue, so that means it is harder to generally regulate, meaning what you get in South Carolina may not be the same quality as in Michigan. Also, the federally funded BEAD program, Broadband Equity Access and Deployment, to help the 25 million Americans the Biden administration estimated are without consistent internet access, is being gutted by the current administration in less favor of the proven fiber optic tech for other options like Elon's Starlink, so we can have more space pollution. And while satellites like Starlink are a great option in some cases, it cannot be the majority solution because it is easier to build on the ground than launching stuff into space. Regardless, states like Louisiana, Nevada, and Delaware have improved to 99% high-speed coverage through a combo of mostly fiber optic and some satellite and wired, all through the BEAD program. Under the Biden administration, and other states like North Carolina are fighting to keep the benefits as well. Point number 3, the shrinking internet theory. In our net neutrality video posted in February 2025, we spoke to the idea that the internet is shrinking, meaning most people open up their laptops, phones, or tablets and go to a handful of sites and services. The taming of the Wild West of the internet is upon us, as in less people adventure around the digital landscape, especially when you work on it all day. So we strategized a future service plan where for a higher fee than normal subscriptions, around $230 a month, you will get access to a phone plan, music service, streaming service, meal kits, sports, video games, cloud storage, transport, and more. A platinum package that can see certain services only offered through this format. We estimated in the video if 5% of Comcast Xfinity customers switched to this, it would bring in $4.4 billion annually, versus the actual new 2025 Comcast bundle, which only brings in $1.3 billion at the 5% customer adoption rate. What will happen? We will have to see, but you can bet we will be here discussing it.
I got dead again. This game stinks.
Perspective reports.